What's going on, y'all? I just came across some information that you would not believe. You would not believe. What's going on, y'all, in the comments? So, John Gray, Pastor John Gray, from what I hear, seems to be cheating. Yes, again. And I must credit this story being broken by Tasha K. And a little bit to Larry Reid, I guess, too. So I don't know if y'all know Tasha has an app now, which I think is very smart. I've subscribed. And so this is the story. She talked about this. She talked to the woman. She talked to the adult entertainer on the telephone, and we got a chance to hear it. So after this, y'all might want to go sign up. I'm gonna give you the clip notes real quick. She talked to her. Not only did she talk to the adult entertainer, whom Pastor John Gray, was threatening. In case y'all don't know who John Gray is, this is him right here. Here's John. That's John. That's the pastor. Hold on. That's the pastor. I call him Legs. That's the pastor. Just in case you don't, Relentless Church, I believe he's the pastor of still. I know he has the Relentless is in South Carolina, I believe, where he has a house. And then I think he's in Florida now too. And he used to be in Joel Osteen's church in Houston. There he is. There's Legs. Look at him. Do your dance. And that's his wife, Aventa, affectionately referred to as the Avenger. All right. So this is what's happened. So John, let me get this out. Let me get comfortable so I can get y'all this story. According to what Tasha stated, Tasha and Larry said, John, I got somebody in the back I'm gonna bring on just a second too. We're gonna chat about this. John Gray, Pastor John Gray, sent a message to this adult entertainer. I guess she's in Florida somewhere. I don't know. And he sent a message to her. She does massages, they'll leave you a little weak in the knees, if you will. Let me bring on my brother real quick and let him be on here. Bring my brother on with me. What's going on?
Bro? What's up, brother? Oh my goodness. Here we go.
So he reached out to the adult entertainer who let me see if it's better this way. Who gives those massages that leave you feeling weak in the knees, if you will. Leave him feeling weak in knees. Those little tiny knees. All right. According to this lady, and I heard it with my own 2 ears on Tasha K's live, that he reached out to her and said that he wanted her to be his special friend. He didn't tell her who he was. He didn't tell her that he was Pastor John Gray. He went by the name. Hold on, got my notes. He went by the name of Charles. Where is it? Charles Hall. He went by the name Charles Hall. That's who. So if y'all women see a Charles Hall out there in your DMs, it's Pastor John Gray. Okay, so be prepared for that belly, which we're about to get to in just a second. So he was trying to get this lady to come to Atlanta. If you're watching, if you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this if you watch it on Facebook, so other people can hear this story. Because these pastors, we need to know this stuff that these pastors are doing. Because people love their pastors.
They do.
People love their pastors' dirty draws, no matter what they do.
Yes, sir, they do.
We need to know the truth about this. So he got 2 kids and a wife. And this lady said that he reached out to her in January of 2022.
Okay.
This is the same pastor that has been caught with side chicks on 3 or 4 different occasions. 3 or 4. They've been sat down for it. Basically kicked out of Joel Osteen's church for it. And then somehow was able to get his own mega church in South Carolina. I don't understand that. And then got caught again, ended up having to buy his wife a Lamborghini truck or whatever it was to try to make up for it. and she stayed with him.
Yeah.
One would ask, go ahead.
That Lambo make you stay. It make you stay. You got to pay to stay. You got to pay to stay.
It had to be the Lambo because one would surmise, why would a woman stay with a man that looks like this? Like this here.
You hilarious, bro.
That looks like that that's been cheating on her and bringing allegedly having the side chick in the same hotel with her and the chilling. One would surmise why. One might surmise that maybe he's putting it down in the bedroom. In addition to being a big time preacher making a whole lot of money. But I've learned, based on this story I heard yesterday, I was up late last night listening to it, watching Tasha K and Larry Reid talking about it, is that he would FaceTime this lady. And he would send her money, cash money, on the Cash App. Not only would he send her money, but he would call her ass naked. He would call her ass naked, laying back on the bed with a white robe on. He would open the robe up, and she said he would try to position the camera, not in selfie mode because it wouldn't read. Because he had to put himself in. He had to do the back camera and try to get you can't even see it. You know, when you try to do something with the back camera, you can't see what you're seeing. So you hoping you're gonna get something in the frame.
He might not have enough to get it in the frame.
And according to this story, according to Tasha, that this much pops out as what's being shown. This lady sent video. She started videoing, recording these FaceTimes.
Wow.
So there's several videos out right now of Pastor John Gray allegedly.
No, Charles Hall. It's Charles
Hall. with his Peter this size out. Fondling it. It was so funny watching Tasha talk about it. She was hilarious. She said he would pull on this video she saw, would pull two fingers out and start agitating it and
stop it, bro. Stop. You stop.
And the adult entertainer said that he would finish on his belly, and it would be a lot. He would tell her, "Get them children out of here. This is a graphic show. Get the children out of here. Don't let the children watch this video." This is what I'm saying to the children.
Right.
But she said he would finish on himself, and he would say that he hadn't slept with his wife in a long time, so he had a lot of pent up stuff. All right. Furthermore, Tasha talked to him on the phone. He reached out to Larry Reid to get Tasha on the phone because the side chick, not even the side chick, the adult entertainer who does this for money.
Right.
When she realized he was Pastor John Gray, she said she felt awkward about it. She started feeling bad about it. Yes, misbehaving. He was misbehaving with a Peter whacker. This side, with the audacity, carcasity, to put it on camera. FaceTime a woman and play with it and hope that nobody else seen it. You gotta be. And she said he would call her. Y'all be all over the place, forgive me. He would call her and she'd be out at the grocery store or something. He would call on FaceTime and he would have the camera on his private part, but she'd be like, "What is that?" She couldn't really tell what it is. What's going on, Sharon? She said she couldn't tell what it is. She was like, "What is that?" And he said, and then she said he would lift his belly up and show this little thing again. And now his wife says that he has a medical condition, which is part of the reason they don't have sex allegedly, and that she don't think he's cheating on her because of that medical condition of having a micro penis, allegedly.
Man, you know what, bro? This is wild. This John Gray, Charles Hall, or whatever, AKA whatever he's going by, man. This cat, man, he got issues. He needs help. And his wife is crazy. She's silly to keep staying there with this nonsense. I'm
confused. Now he got a little deep when allegedly he got a little deep when he talked to Tasha on the phone. They talked for a while, according to what I listened to, and he ended up admitting that I was sexually abused as a child.
Okay.
He went into that whole stuff, which a lot of us were.
Right.
I have. A lot of us
Yeah.
have. But it don't make you continuously cheat on your wife. Stop being a pastor. If you are so affected by it and you hadn't healed, if you please, then why are you still pastoring people? Why are you
Right.
still live out there making all this money off of your congregation and
Right.
using a bit of it to pay the adult entertainer to watch you finger off your penis? That's a micro penis, because I can't call it jack off, because you can't jack something that's this size. Finger off yourself and using the church's money to do it. You probably need to sit your ass down somewhere and stop calling yourself pastor. I'm
You need to
confused
put,
by it.
but I'm confused. So I mean, because think about it, man. This, I mean, when did this? How long has this been going on? This particular incident since January.
January, and they had a conversation earlier this week. Tasha did. This is when Tasha found out, and the lady told Tasha, I heard it with my own ears, that they up until last week they've been talking.
Up until last week,
all year, he's been FaceTiming,
5
trying
months.
to set plans to meet up with this adult massage. So who I don't know, she escort my
Right.
escort basically. But she started backing up when she realized he was John Gray, and he and supposedly got felt a way about it when he posted his wife on Instagram. And it's a whole big crazy situation. But he said that when he was a kid, that a man pissed on him, pissed in his mouth when he was 6 years old. That'll do it. That'll traumatize the hell out of you.
Yeah, definitely. That definitely.
Make it not like waterworks at all. Listen, but while you're still traumatized by it, set your ass down. Stop setting up churches.
Yeah. Right. Well, definitely, you need to address your trauma, first of all. You need to go, you need to seek therapy with a capital T, and stop dragging your wife and your children through this. Somebody need to pull his coattail, man. I don't know who's in this camp, but somebody needs to. I don't know, man. But this is this nonsense, man. And then you out here, because I know it's a bunch of celebrities. John Gray is their guy. They go
absolutely.
To him. I know Tyrese is one of them. I know he is. I don't know who
explains a lot.
But I'm like, come on, now. This is just ridiculous. Now, I mean, it's time for you to fix yourself, man, and then putting yourself out here just embarrassing your whole family, bro. This is crazy. And your church members.
Your family, church members. The lady refused to say how much money he's giving her. It's so much that she said it would make the church members mad. So she refused to say. She said everything else, that his penis was 0.5 centimeter, that he would have to lift his belly, that he would call her and jack off in front of her, she said all this. That he's talking about giving her a car and houses and all this different stuff, flying her to South Carolina to his house, to Atlanta. But she refused to say how much he's giving her, because she said the church would be pissed off if they knew.
And this is another thing why a lot of people look at the church with a side eye, because we got these ministers and pastors, man, just running amok, just doing all kind of acting like pimps, which most of them are pimps anyway. They just dress differently,
Absolutely.
So, man, this is just ridiculous, though. This guy, I don't know, man. I don't know what he needs help. He needs help.
He called her his special friend, trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. So they would have phone sex regularly. You'd be naked. My girl splashing on herself is the term she used, and they would talk daily. So John Gray, I just want, if I could say anything to John, if you listen, because he called Tosh, he started crying on the phone with Tasha K, according to what I heard.
Oh, really?
Because he was scared. He was scared of what she was going to do with the information, and she shared it. She hadn't shared it on YouTube, but she shared it on her app. But hell, I got
it. Right. It's coming. I mean, he might as well go and get ready. As CDJ says, get ready. Because it's coming.
And I think who's his cover? I don't know who his covering is. I don't even know if he got a cover. It used to be.
I don't know either.
It used to be Joel Osteen, but I think Joel Osteen has distanced himself from this fella. Like, the white pastors don't fool with this stuff. Once they go up, they only fool with each other. Once some come out, they cut you off real quick. Just like that other pastor I talked about earlier this week that called himself confessing to having a 20 years ago.
You're right. And then the victim came up and put him on blast during
said, no, it wasn't 20 years.
You're right. You ain't telling the truth, and the truth ain't in you. Hold on, player.
I
This
was
is what really
16
went
years old
down.
when you
Yes,
took my
sir.
virginity, she said.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what she said.
So,
Yeah.
and even that, Sharon says that's the problem. You have to be accountable. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times when they have coverings, the covering sometimes don't even do nothing because sometimes the covering is doing things, and then
It's
the
doing the
covering,
same thing. That's right.
and then it's such a business to where you tied up. So if you're getting $1 million a year from John Gray Church, you ain't gonna do too much to him. Just
That's
like with
right.
Jamal Bryant when he had these babies, allegedly making babies in the church while he was married to Giselle,
Right.
cheating on Giselle. While his daddy was his covering, you know what he did? He set him down for a small amount of time. Then he got to go back up and continue doing what he do. And now he runs Eddie Long Dong Jones Church in Atlanta. God rest his soul. Not really.
Peace be upon him.
Now he runs that church.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Eddie Long didn't have no covering, obviously. And if he did, they didn't stop nothing.
They didn't. Yeah, I don't know who Eddie Long was under, but we know where we know where he's
I
under
know where
now.
he
But
under.
anyway,
I know who under now.
yeah,
That's all
man.
I'm gonna say.
But John Gray, like you say, man, if somehow he gets a look at this, say, player, you need to get therapy, sit yourself down, stay off them cell phones, and get some help for real, because it's ridiculous.
He actively went to her website to book her. And then
Oh, see, there you
go ahead.
go. There you go. See, he actively went. He's seeking this out, man. He got issues. He need therapy, man. Come on, bro.
He told her the same thing he told the other women. One of them, he bought a car that he was separated from his wife, that they getting divorced at some point. Same lie, but yet he's still with Avatar. Let me show you. Still with her.
And she ain't going nowhere because she loved the lifestyle. And
She loved that lifestyle. She loved that.
And here
money.
we go again too, Lamar. Guess what? I'm sure we're gonna get another video from him. I have sinned.
Yep.
I have been embarrassed. I know. Yeah. So we're gonna get the same video again.
Yep. And he gonna be looking like this again, crying and carrying on.
Right.
We don't care about your tears. Set your ass down somewhere and stop trying to pastor people when you ain't no pastor. It's like what's his name? Making Good ex-husband.
Oh yeah, Devon Franklin.
Now he done got booked as a counselor.
Yeah, I saw that.
First sight.
I saw that. I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
Like, how in the hell?
How you just divorce? You filed for divorce like 2 months ago. Now you get ready to be? Come on, brother. Oh man,
I agree with that, Miss Bay. Sound like an addiction to suppress the trauma.
Yeah,
but don't suppress it. It don't suppress it, just feeds it. You know, it don't necessarily suppress it. He's trying to do way more than watch it. He's trying to he want his stuff to be seen and to be so bold to ask to flick that little thing out. Like what?
He got a baby one, bro. Is it a baby one?
They say it's a micro. I can't a micro penis. He said this side, and then you know how you have it. This might be. I'm trying to say it without being too graphic. You know, above it. You know how you have the mound up there. I guess the I don't know, woman. Let's think about a woman. You know, the woman below the waist, right? You know, you got the mound where the hair sits. Yeah, she said his mound was so big that it was damn near covering the whole damn.
Man, I'm not with you, bro.
Somebody mentioned behind the side. They said, she said, not even that big. That's what the lady said. That the adult entertainer said, not even that big. And she said it just turned her off. She wasn't interested. She was never attracted to him. It was her job. She said, I did it for the money, but she didn't want to really go meet him. But she kept putting it off. But then he started lying about sending her money. He was sending it, and then he stopped sending it. So she was like, let me go on out you and let people know who you are when she found out who he is. Well, I never passed her.
Yeah, I'm not either. I don't want to be under that type of pressure. That's too much pressure, bro.
Listen, you like to get your little extra on the side. Yeah. Don't get married and don't pass. Listen,
don't do that.
These problems.
Yeah, man, that's too much pressure.
And his wife ain't giving a damn. Obviously, that's why she didn't leave it, because she's like, ain't nobody doing nothing with that thing. I can't even do nothing with it. I'm surprised they got kids.
I am too. I was getting ready to say, how did that happen? I really
If
wanted to say, how did that happen?
if these videos come out, it's gonna be crazy.
Man, he's gonna have to.
Absolutely
He's
bananas.
gonna have to. He's gonna have to step down. I mean, I think at this point, if
He
these come
got to.
out, he got to step down. He
He
has
got
to.
to. So it'll be
Yeah.
coming out. But that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. Figured I'd share that with you on this Saturday morning with my brother Kendrick. If y'all would, this is TFG TV. If you would go check out my brother Kendrick's channel, show and channel over at TFG Sports Media.
Yes, sir.
Great
Yeah.
show, great show. When does it air, sir?
Tuesday nights at 6:30 p.m.
Y'all go check that out.
Yeah, and then go to the YouTube channel. I got plenty. I post stuff at least once a day. So I got a lot. Go check out some of the videos, some interesting sports stories that I cover. So go check that out and subscribe if you will.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a link right now. I'm gonna give y'all a link. John Gray can't do that, but I'm gonna give y'all a link. I'm sorry. I can't stand him, and it irritates me when people put these passes on pedestals, man. It's just ridiculous. It irritates me.
Well, his new nickname gonna be Shorty. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it Shorty. Shorty do wow.
All right, y'all. This has been Laughing Ken. We'll catch y'all later. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Go check out TFG Sports Media. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Peace out.